folks, it's Sega CD Monday, and I'll close the CD door when I'm damn good and ready.
We will never close the goddamn CD door.
It's gonna be my choice, and no one's gonna tell me when. Hi everyone, welcome to another week. It's time to play more Sega CD games. Now, last time around, it kind of left us in a difficult position as far as US games are concerned. If you've been watching the stream for a while, you may know that we're attempting a chronological playthrough of every single Sega CD game. That's going pretty good.
That's a good way to put it.
It's going okay.
Mm-hmm.
Up until the point where we decided to have a Super Bowl special. Remember a few weeks ago we announced we were going to have a special Saturday stream to promote the upcoming Super Bowl, as they call it. We were hoping to tell people about the world of football, maybe increase awareness about the NFL. But then I tried playing those games, and they just kept crashing on me, so we canceled the stream. There was no Super Bowl this year, and I have to wait till next year for that to pan out. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to show you those NFL games that were glitching on me. Hopefully they'll perform better today, but this is us you're talking about, so who knows. Also released around the same time was a little game called Bram Stoker's Dracula, so I decided to roll that into this week's stream. Mainly because there's another streamer by the name of Cats on Your Head. She's actually been playing a lot of Bram Stoker's Dracula on Sega CD. She managed to beat it without cheating, and that's something I've never done, so I want to attempt that today.
Good fucking luck. I love you. You're my wonderful, darling husband. We've been married for so long, and I'm sorry, but I don't think you can do it.
Well, yeah, you know me better than anyone else, and I probably won't be able to do it. You're right. So if you're a long-time viewer of the stream back in the Adventure Pals days, you may say, hey Danny, you played this before. You trying to pull a fast one? Yeah, we did play it before. There's a full playthrough of an Infinite Lives cheated version of the game on our YouTube channel. However, that was version 2.0 of Bram Stoker's Dracula, as featured in the Mary Shelley's Frankenstein / Bram Stoker's Dracula Double Deal Pack for Sega CD. That was an incredibly glitchy, broken, frustrating mess of a game. And if you look at the disc, it says version 2.0, implying there's a version 1.0. Well, that's what we're playing today. We're playing the version that came before the extra broken, glitchy version 2.0, which is even more broken. Let's check it out.
All right.
First of all, thanks to JP Ronnie for what was that, 17 months in a row?
21.
Damn, that's a lot. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Let's get her started.
Does Bram Stoker's Dracula qualify as a mascot platformer?
No. And that's something I was going to address, actually, because level 1 has some platforming, and then never again for the rest of the game, so I don't consider it a platformer. So this game marks the great return of Sony ImageSoft, who, as you know, always messes up their intro videos for their logo.
Okay, how'd they fuck up this one?
Well, let's find out. We've seen it be off-center, off-color, badly timed, music cues wrong. Look, how could they possibly top themselves? They made it full screen with big, chunky pixels.
I weirdly don't think that's as bad, but...
Yeah, that's probably their best so far. This is a Psygnosis game. Probably one of their worst. This is from a lot of the same people who worked on Lemmings, Microcosm in particular. The artists from Shadow of the Beast worked on this game. And one notable thing is all the FMVs are full screen. Except there's no real technology in place to make them look good, so they just look all blown up. This is probably the best looking FMV.
Cool,
Oh yeah, and the music's been crushed to mono and downsampled as far as it can possibly go.
Shit, this music sounds crispy!
Yeah. Ooh.
That music was deep fried. That was amazing.
Remember Kazaa? Or people would rip stuff and then like reconvert it and re-rip it.
Yes, hey, beware.
Beware indeed. This is the screen where you're supposed to enter cheat codes because otherwise the game's impossible to finish. But we're gonna do the impossible today.
Beware.
Beware. I'm gonna let the cat in.
Okay.
Alex, why don't you play this game?
Okay.
I want to see how you manage level 1.
Well, I'm going to play this game for a bit, and we're going to let our cat in because they are Buttons is very upset that we're playing without them. And let's go. Oh.
Extra chunky.
Yes, yes, Frog Friend, yes, I did hear about MySpace losing everything. I am so mad about that, actually. That's me when I find out that
No,
MySpace
12 years of music, gone!
There's actually a lot of interesting stuff there, like, you know, a lot of, some artists really did actually get their start on MySpace, including Janelle Monáe. And there's a lot of stuff that's just straight up missing now, and that's, damn.
It's all gone.
Fucking sucks.
Here's my favorite part of this version of the game. Grandpa reads to you before every level.
The year of our Lord, 1897. Jonathan Harker takes his first brave steps on his long and perilous journey. His single purpose is to rid mortal man of this appalling creature, and banish his memory from the realms of the living.
Smebble, I did not experience that. That sounds awesome.
Roams the earth. But beware the stones across the bog, for they conceal a hidden danger.
Yep,
Okay.
watch out for the bog. There's something in there.
Okay, let me get this audio so it won't crunch in your ear so much. Okay.
And there you are. There's Alex, aka Keanu Reeves, aka Jonathan Harker, a kung fu expert
Look at my jump!
who is out to punch Dracula to death. Now you got B to punch, C to kick. If you push up and C, that does a jump kick, which is probably the best move in the game.
Like that?
Yeah, it comes out real quick and it kills everything above you. This guy's too smart for you. Yeah, he's figured you out. You just got your ass downloaded. There you go.
That sucks, Danny.
Now, if you want to see his most impressive and most useless move, push B and C together. Yeah! Spin kick.
Hey, that's a bear trap. Can I jump over it?
Theoretically.
Well, hey, come back to life, buddy.
There he is, he's fine. He just took a little nap. Now this game was a huge, huge failure for Psygnosis and Sony ImageSoft back then. We're talking Sonic 06 level of failure here. This game used revolutionary pre-rendered backgrounds, which you can see here. They scroll at a given rate as your character progresses, but your character's a little bit faster than the scrolling, so that makes the gameplay feel very strange.
Hey.
You having a good time?
Not in the least.
Now this game was rushed to market, of course.
Oh, you don't say.
This was...
Just...
So the movie Bram Stoker's Dracula came out late 1992, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the cartridge versions of this game came out September 93. I assume in time for, you know...
Oh, I can't punch those.
In time for Halloween, in time for the video release, all that. Psygnosis said, no, it's not done, we can't do that, so they delayed the game to November 93, missing the home release, missing Halloween, and the game's still a huge pile of shit, regardless.
How do I...
You can totally jump over it.
Ow.
Do it. There you go.
Oh, wow.
You're learning. Boogaloo says, on Sega Retro they described this as being similar to Kung Fu Master. Yeah, probably not what you would expect from Bram Stoker's Dracula game.
I'm just gonna lie here.
Just bounced off your body.
Oh, God.
Now, if you go back and look at previews of this game, they're pretty entertaining, because Die Hard Game Fan gave a pretty scathing one back in the day. They were all like, this game looks amazing, but all you do is punch bats and rats. Like, apparently in the pre-release version of the game, that's all you did. There were no humanoid characters or zombies or anything. It was just bats and rats. And then later they added them back in, and Game Fan was all like, okay, game's perfect now, go buy it, it's fantastic. Thanks for listening to our feedback. This is the only platforming sequence in the game where you have to jump. And notice how the hitboxes on the planks move.
Fuck!
As the background scrolls.
Sorry.
And as I said before, the background scrolls at a different rate from which your character moves, making this kind of difficult.
Please don't die.
Yeah, good job.
No. Oh my god.
Wow, nice work. But Alex is experiencing firsthand just how this
Whoa,
game plays.
little me!
Hey, you
Little
got an
tiny
extra
me.
life.
Aw.
Oh, you got an elbow. All Double Dragon style.
This game fucking blows, Danny.
No way.
Yeah.
This took millions of dollars. This is the most expensive version of this game developed. Took more time, more money, more resources. If you look at the credits, there's something like 30 or 40 different people credited for the FMV and the art, and then like 3 programmers. And they're all listed as second unit, like the gameplay is just entirely secondary.
Can I kill these?
No, you just gotta avoid them.
This blows! Let me out!
Look out, it's coming for you. Drax Lightning.
Sure did!
Strike me down, Dracula.
Stop it. That arc is too big. Hey, I found Dracula's cool, carriage.
Let's take a ride to Drax Castle. Nice work. Yeah, this is Dracula. This is what Rob Zombie sang about. That song is actually about a major failure in the games industry.
Hey, come in. Get in the cool Dracula. Get in the back of it. That's how it goes, right?
Yeah.
Get in the back of my cool Dracula.
Yeah, that's the B-52's version.
Hey, Gramps.
And so Harker, oblivious to the cruel and terrible dangers that await him there, boards the coach that is to speed him into the very heart of the Dark One's domain. But take heed, for lifeless statues are not always made of stone, and the Count, in one of his many guises, may drain your mortal body.
The Count!
Tempest Snake asked if these were missing from version 2.0.
They were not. However, they did include the glitch in both versions where sometimes Grandpa will just reads silently forever and you can't get past it. It's a soft lock. That's one of my favorite glitches in the game, and I'm glad they didn't fix it.
Yeah, also, this part is just indescribably quiet.
Oh yeah, the sound balancing's all over. There's Gary Oldman.
He sure is old, man.
Old butt-headed Dracula himself.
Look at Keanu, like, ugh.
Don't poke me, Drac. So you have one life. I think you can do this.
You're a dipshit, but yeah. Yeah, again, we already found Drac, so I don't know what we're doing. Oh, are you fucking kidding me?
Yep, spiders. You can kick him on the ground with a neutral kick.
Like that?
Yeah, like that. He even makes a move like he's kicking a spider.
I just kicked that rat.
Yeah. Really, I just love this game because you're just kung fu fighting all these different bats and rats. Just various scavenging creatures. You're all like, put them up. And all of them manage to cling right to his face, which is awesome. Keanu goes up to Dracula, his face all bloody and bitten, being all like, "Hey man, you gotta clean up this castle."
This castle fucking... It's got too many animals, and... You called the Orkin Man or something? I mean...
No, they are my creatures of the night.
Getting my face bitten off.
Now, in theory, this is pretty cool tech, right? It's just a traditional action platformer, kind of.
Why?
Where the backgrounds are fully CG animated, and your character is digitized. It's like you're watching or playing a movie.
Here you go, Danny.
Thank you. I'm gonna start the game over so I have
Okay.
extra continues, but that's how Bram Stoker's Dracula goes for a first-time player. Except Alex actually got past level 1, so
Yeah.
good job.
Thank you. It's all that gamer practice I have with you. Blah!
Blah! Yep, this game combines the production talents of Francis Ford Coppola, Fred Fox, Keanu Reeves.
Fred Fox?
Yeah, Fred Fucks is the big producer on both the movie and the game.
Well, I guess that answers the question, if he does.
Fred does fuck. Oh, okay. You didn't see that.
I saw nothing.
Good. Skipping Grandpa.
Yeah, we already heard what he has to say.
Shut up, Gramps.
It's pronounced Fuchs.
No, it's Fucks.
Okay.
Fred Fucks.
Okay, Fred Fox again. I will never stop being the no swear gamer, apparently.
Oh, I love that. Sometimes when you enter a level, he does a spin kick with no input from you, just to look cool.
It is cool.
Now, when I first rented this game, version 1.0, let me simulate what that experience was like. Apparently this game is incompatible with some 6-button joysticks, and that's the only controller I had for a while. So, Keanu is pretty much uncontrollable if that's the case. He stutters along, he won't do many of his moves. I thought this game was a big piece of shit, so I took it back to Blockbuster and said it was broken, because it was.
You're right, though.
Yeah. It was only later that I found out, no, it was just that one controller. Otherwise it plays just fine.
Just fine.
Just fine.
Let's see, we're being asked to do our best British accents. I've done those before on stream, and we have been arrested by the BBC for doing so, unfortunately, so...
Oi, Dracula! I'm here to destroy your critters.
You critters, that's what they call them in Britain, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh, this move's pretty good, too. Yeah, there's only a few frames and it doesn't have any kind of recovery. The big problem with this game is that Keanu has tons of frames of animation on everything he does, making moves difficult to pull off. So you want to stick to the moves that have very little recovery and wake up, I guess, if we're going to use fighting game terminology. So his best moves are this one, and this one, probably. And this one.
Dracula.
Shit.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, this is the only level that has any kind of platforming, and apparently they decided early on that that was a really bad idea, because there's none of that later on in the game.
So, Fred Fox or Fuchs did produce the film Jack, which is making me laugh! Do you remember Jack?
I remember Jack.
Remember just aging backwards?
Mm-hmm. Just like Benjamin Button.
There's so many aging backwards films. Or not aging backwards, sorry. He was like aging too fast. It's different.
Now occasionally there's swarms of enemies where if you kill them all you get a power-up, and we want to get all of those, because otherwise your health just drains rapidly at all points. It's a very difficult game. I was amazed that Katz was able to beat it without cheating. I never even knew such a thing was possible.
I am pretty shocked. We're being John Murdoch asked if this is China Warrior 2. Getting that vibe.
Pretty much, yeah. It's the whole Kung Fu Master China Warrior vibe here.
I like how it froze for a quick second.
Yeah, occasionally the game has to load upcoming sequences and it's not seamless. I'd say you'd like this game if you just can't get enough of Keanu punching birds in the face. Also, his name is Keanu.
Keanu!
This part you have to do very
I
carefully.
hate this part.
Shit!
See?
It's impossible. What a terrible idea, having FMV planks that you have to jump over.
See, Keanu Reeves says Dog IRL. I kind of love those dithering artifacts as comedian. Yeah, it's interesting the way they try to really get this to fit in, and
This would have looked okay back in the day. This would have looked fairly impressive until you tried to play it.
If you walk backwards, does the camera follow you backwards? I don't think it does.
It only scrolls to the right. It's like Super Mario Bros. 1.
Sucks, dude. I'm so sorry.
That's fine. I think I have enough health.
Yeah, I love the snakes in the HUD. They're both looking down at Keanu being like, wow, this game sucks. Sorry, Keanu.
It also continues the Amiga tradition of making a huge HUD that shows nothing, basically. About the only thing missing is the game's title.
I also like those snakes look like they're frowning.
Oh, would you want to be here?
Oh no.
So once again, exclusive to Sega CD, nothing like the cartridge versions. However, they did reuse all the sprites for the Amiga version, which was released a year later. And that game looks like it's more playable than this one, because it's just the sprites, but not the pre-rendered backgrounds. Okay, made it into level 1, lost 1 life, but got a 1-up, so we're in good shape.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, Grandpa. We've already heard what you had to say.
Oh, come on. Listen to your old grandpa discuss Dracula.
Smebble, you say that until you try playing Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. I know Macaw made it look awesome, especially the last hour or so, but good god, that game is hard to play.
PC98 petitioning for a Point Break game.
Yeah, why not?
How this could be a Point Break game, including the HUD, and
I miss movie license games. They should keep making them.
When was the last movie license game, honestly?
There's probably been a few, but you don't see them get made out of everything like you used to. Also, has anyone seen Bram Stoker's Dracula lately? And also, how goofy is that movie?
I haven't seen it ever.
It's goofy as shit. I think you'll love it. I don't know how people took it seriously back then, but apparently they did.
Have you, seen it recently?
Yeah, I saw it 2 or 3 years ago, and man, so goofy. Oh, you don't get your life back between levels.
That sucks.
I gotta be careful with how I fight these things. So the main challenge of this game is that enemies spawn at a determined point in every level, so whenever you pass certain checkpoints, it'll just spawn in waves of enemies. And ideally, the way you want to play it is to just edge forward so you don't spawn too many waves at once. That's boring, though.
Listen, we all want the Bill and Ted FMV game, but that ship has unfortunately sailed.
Well, they're gonna make a new one, so they have another chance.
Okay, that's what I'm asking. Someone, anyone, I know this is a monkey paw wish, but someone please make an FMV game based on a current release. Any movie.
Just make it exactly like this. Just digitize the main actor and put him in front of these backgrounds.
Oh my god, a Johnny Mnemonic FMV game. Alright, I'm there for that.
That exists. It was made for Sega CD but never released.
What the fuck, really?
Yeah, I've never played it though.
Oh my god, Danny, get that on the stream. Stat,
Okay.
Call them up. Call up Johnny Prototypes and get this game out here.
Prototypes. I think I have it burned. I've just never actually played it.
Apparently it plays like Fox Hunt.
Oh, good. Even better.
I want that so bad. Oh, have you seen Johnny Mnemonic?
Yes.
It's so dumb. I love it.
I love that dolphin at the end.
Oh, the dolphin! Yeah, there's a dolphin in it. That's a very important dolphin. Speaking of really weird fucking movies, you know what I saw yesterday? Jupiter Ascending.
Wow, that's bad.
Have you seen it?
No.
I'm gonna give a spoiler, sorry to everybody, but in this film, bees are genetically altered to recognize space royalty.
That's amazing.
Is that the kind of movie you want to see?
Kinda. That's what Keanu thinks of that. He's all like, hell yeah. Okay, so here's the one cool part of this game. There's branching paths. Occasionally you see these doors in the background, and if you push up in front of them, you actually start to turn and go a different way. And there's actually different levels you go to if you do this. So that's kind of neat.
It is cool.
They don't use it very often, but, you know. Hello? Keanu? There he is.
Yeah, the thing about Jupiter Ascending is it is one of the most bonkers films I've seen in a long time, and I love it for that.
Check this out. He doesn't need to open doors.
He just walks right in.
Mm-hmm. If that was gonna happen, you think they'd just, not render the door? Whatever. I bet you they rendered a door opening animation, but they just couldn't put it in the game.
Oh, it sucks. I just want to talk about Jupiter Ascending with Jack. Because, the villain in that film is just... is just, like, eating the scenery in the greatest way. He talks like this.
Wow.
And he's going to destroy the Earth. Because the Earth is actually owned by a space corporation, as are other planets.
I see.
It's dumb as fuck.
Oh, this game's coming back to me. I don't know if I can actually beat this. This is tougher than I remember. That, and version 1.0 has a pretty infamous bug where the game will soft lock almost 100% of the time if you get to the last boss. So if we do get to the last boss, I have to not die. There's also various other times the game will crash or just act weird, but that's why we're playing version 1.0. Hey.
Just right on in.
What's up,
Hello.
man? Any Draculas in here? Okay, bye.
Yeah, Keanu has ascended beyond door opening.
Mm-hmm. He doesn't need to.
Mm-mm.
I gotta say, you'd think Keanu Reeves punching various animals in the face would get old. It really doesn't. It's mainly because there's really good sound effects, like it's nice meaty sound effects whenever you punch a rat in the face.
It's that kick that gets me.
Yeah.
Krungling says Keanu leaves.
Good old Keanu. Oh, it's so easy to get comboed. Alright, doing okay. Haven't lost too much health. A lot of the game comes down to health management.
I guess we'll eventually have to play The Quiet Man.
Oh yeah, but for now I'm punching ghosts. Come here, you ghosts. Yeah. Yeah. And it still makes a nice meaty sound effect when you punch a ghost in the face.
Do we know, Sepasai asks, do we know who this actor is who did the sprite for this game? Is this Ed from accounting?
Probably. It's some Signosis guy. I'm guessing he probably didn't want to be credited.
He looks like I'm sorry, but that haircut is like supreme programmer haircut.
Alright, you want to know who this guy looks like, and this will ruin the game for you.
Who?
The guy from the My Sharona video.
The
Same outfit and everything.
Yes!
It's perfect. It was the role he was born to play.
Where are the pies?
Yep, there he is.
He looks just like him. I'm mad.
Yeah. Did you know he has the power to phase through doors? Oh, look, he goes through the middle of this one, not just through the side. Yeah, the other ones he was like coming through a crack in the door, and here he's just bam, right through the middle.
Alright, Kama Chameleon says, my Dracula. And JP Ronnie says, when you gonna give me some time, Keanu? So thank you. Okay, we do know the actor in the game, so
Oh,
let's
really?
look this up. Yes. Let's copy, see who this is. He's on autoplay audio. It was Lee Karras Westcott.
Wow, good for him. To be immortalized in a video game like this one.
Let's see. He was in he was in Bram Stoker's Dracula, Colony Wars, Microcosm, and Novastor.
Wow. So a real Signosis trooper. He was around for a lot of games. Well, sorry everyone, rats bit my face off, but I
Rip
have
to
more
your
lives.
face.
I do like how the rats kind of attach themselves to you if they do attack you. That's realistic. Rats really do that.
They do?
Yeah.
Damn.
If they bite you, they'll hold on.
When was the last time you were bitten by a rat, Danny?
Just yesterday.
Hey, can we get you some rabies shots?
Who needs them?
Okay.
I got Sega CD.
The Sega CD is not... Well, maybe today, but like, I don't think it's a fair substitute to, you know, medical advice, but, maybe that's gonna be the next addition to the...
Look, my spiritual advisor just said, do whatever you like, that's the best cure.
Okay.
And also eat this flaxseed.
What about kombucha? Are they pro kombucha?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
that's nature's antioxidant.
I say as I'm actually drinking some. Bye. Oh, this is made of Rocky Mountain spring water, an heirloom of mother cultures.
Wow. So Alex is ready.
Mm-hmm.
Are you ready to fight Dracula?
With heirloom mother cultures, yes.
Now that you've anti-oxidized your blood. Hey, Dracula, you got something on your neck.
Dracula, your neck! Is that it? Oh my god, he's fast, Drac!
Yep, we got a kung fu fight Dracula. Don't let him grab your head or he'll squeeze it like a tomato.
So apparently all the actors in this game are Psygnosis developers, according to Electric Boogaloo, so...
Grab my head and he's squeezing it like a tomato.
Don't let him do that, baby!
Okay, I gotta play this smart. Give him space. That's what he wants.
So it's like with a stray dog, you have to...
Mm-hmm.
You gotta just do what it wants.
Ooh, right in the Dracula nuggets.
Let's see, someone hack into versus mode, give Keanu a sword.
Yeah.
Yes, and The Simpsons Dracula with Mr. Burns is a parody of the 1990 whatever film.
Oh yeah. It's a pretty good one too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you, that movie
God
is goofy
damn it,
as hell.
Drax,
Let
stop
go of
it!
my head! Sheesh.
I hate him!
Yeah, he's a tough one. He's a tough old bird.
Yeah, Dracula... Yeah, Keanu Reeves...
Oh, damn it! Did you see that?
Yes!
He's all like, don't come after me, I'm just an old man. Psych! Shit, I didn't want to lose that many lives. Oh well.
He goes to sleep. Sleepy boy Drac.
Well, that fight went badly. We do have a couple of continues, at least. Off he goes.
Ugh.
The last semi-respectable movie Francis Ford Coppola ever made. Yeah, I could see that. People didn't really talk about him much after Dracula came out.
I'm afraid to ask what he made after this.
Probably just a bunch of crap. Not even a single Dracula in his later movies. Ooh, check this out. Damn. That was
Coppola
Dracula.
directed Jack!
Wow.
Sorry. Sorry to all the Jack heads
Success
there.
is but a pinprick of light in a land of darkness. Dracula flees the onslaught, and in an attempt to pursue, Harker enters the dungeons. Cold, dank air freezes his lungs as he prepares to face the evils that await.
Yeah, this game's dank,
A
alright.
word of warning. The brides are abroad, seeking to feed on the blood of a living man.
Now, speaking of the brides, that game over sequence where Keanu goes, that's actually a scene where he's struggling, being held down while the brides eat a baby, I think. So that just makes it extra funny. Oh no, a baby! Oh, this is not a good level to have very few lives on. We may have to repeat this one. Now there's frickin' scorpions! And they shoot fire, like in Japanese legend. What?
Well, according to Blab, Coppola was executive producer, I should say, on The Bling Ring, so sounds like he's doing good.
Okay.
Youthless also mentions that Coppola is stupid loaded with wine money, so he probably doesn't movie anymore. That
Oh,
makes
I bet.
sense. I want wine money. Danny, how do we get, like, wine money? Do we open our own winery in our backyard?
Yeah, we gotta start whining.
Okay.
Start stomping.
Okay. Do you think there is... that there is a market for gamer wine?
Are gamers sophisticated enough to enjoy wine?
First of all, I think so. But second of all, I also am like... Do you like a wine made by gamers for gamers? Like, it's stomped on by gamer feet intentionally? Sonic's Feet wine, thank you.
What if there was Mountain Dew infused wine?
Well, Dog IRL, funny you should say that. Dog IRL says gamer wine is just for Mountain Dew. I think it's fermented Mountain Dew. Gamers only enjoy box wine, that's fair.
That's accurate, actually. I've had myself a few boxes of wine in my time.
How about a box wine in the shape of an arcade cab?
Oh, man! Don't say that. That's $1 million idea. Someone's gonna steal that. You gotta get that shit copyrighted. All those arcade 1-up cabinets are gonna be converted to wine boxes. Mark my words.
They just draw. Oh, that's victory wine that helps you. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. At Kasoke Theater about the scorpions, they say it's like the NES Star Wars. That's actually Scorpion Dracula.
That was the first thing I thought, actually. But I've seen several Japanese games where, like, scorpions shoot fire. That's like a thing over there. Sasoribi is what they call it. I didn't know Psygnosis were fans. Also, the game kind of forgot about the whole humanoid characters for this level. So you're back to kicking bats and rats. Oh, there's extends? I got an extra life at some point. That helps.
This fucking music.
Yeah.
And these snakes, like, oh, I don't know if he's gonna make it. Oh, I don't know.
Ooh.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah, that's a cool effect. Some of the stuff you could see that they were invested in the whole pre-rendered background thing. Like, occasionally you get these flashes of brilliance. And then most of it is just kicking rats.
Hey, PC98 Junior, I know you super want to get into fermenting and stuff, and I'm totally down, but please do not follow that homebrew wine guide you found to make Mountain Dew wine.
That sounds like Pruno.
Please don't make Gamer Pruno.
Gamer Pruno. We could market it.
Alright, Electric Boogaloo mentions the music comes from Mike Clark, who gave us the excellent in-game music for Formula 1 on PS1.
Yeah, this game had a bunch of talented people working on it in just about every possible field, but none of it came together.
Okay, everyone's encouraging PC98 Junior to make Gamer Pruno, so we're fucked.
Oh god. Are we gonna be the test subjects?
She's gonna make...
If I go blind, you're gonna know why.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, is this a door I can go into? Find out in a second. Nope, fake door. Also really love that he can take out an entire swarm of bats with one kick. That's just awesome.
Has anyone brewed beer with Mountain Dew and Doritos? No. No.
It's an untapped market.
Please, no.
Skeletons would drink it.
Oh, God. Yeah, this should remain an untapped market. Please do not introduce gamers to gamer booze.
That might be the final thing that ruins gaming. Get the gamers all hopped up on Pruno. Also hooped up.
I was gonna say, wouldn't it be like Four Loko? If you did that, it would be like a hyper-caffeinated alcohol drink.
Oh, I guess Four Loko beat me to the punch.
Well, it got banned, but this won't get banned.
Yeah, because it's Mountain Dew.
Mm-hmm. Young brands will never let that happen.
You get a big enough corporation involved, it can't fail.
Absinthe mixed with energy drinks. Oh no.
No,
Danny, don't go blind. Don't go blind while you're also hallucinating in like hyped up.
Mountain Dew energized absinthe.
When are they just gonna legalize LSD so they can just make hallucinogenic shit? Just fuck it.
Doesn't make sense anymore, you might as well.
Who gives a fuck anymore?
Enjoy a little LSD.
It'll enhance your gaming experience, everybody.
Mm-hmm. I don't know how I survived that.
That is a disgusting way to put it, Blab. It would be classier if, like, everybody popped champagne at AGDQ to celebrate cool moves and frame saves instead of smelling each other's chairs. You're all disgusting.
That's an urban legend. That guy never smelled a chair.
Do not do VR and LSD.
Oh, what a bad idea.
I tell you enough to not do that. Please be sober while you play that. Oh yes, and Queeper Frog linked to the Drunken Moogle, who does they write cocktail recipes based on video games. So if you really want to do that, have fun.
I'm roasting me a Keanu.
Mmm, delicious. Self-destruct system says barbecue Keanu.
Oh, he's almost ready. There he is. Get some of that Keanu brisket.
Low and slow, baby.
It hit me while it was dying. Did you see that?
Yes.
God damn this game. I love it.
It is more like whoa and slow. Thank you, Dabeefus. I do not remember the guy who reviewed Rage after he played it on shrooms, but
Who was this Game Fan?
I don't know. But I do remember Game Fan getting high on LSD and reviewing Cybermorph. So
Yeah. LSD plus Atari Jaguar. That's the experience you want to have. Ooh, if they made Jaguar VR, then you'd want to do LSD before you played that.
Hey, Danny, fuck you. That is the worst idea I've ever heard of.
Imagine being on LSD and playing a Jaguar game and thinking, oh no, this is what real life is now. I ruined everything and now real life looks like Jaguar graphics.
Yeah, JP Ronnie, at least they weren't playing Cyberdillo. Do not play Cyberdillo.
No, under no
Especially on
circumstances. That's not a good time for
Well,
me.
someone else wants Cyberdillo and peyote. I'm done with y'all.
Oh, boy.
You're gonna just... This is suffering. I'm sorry.
Welcome to Arrowwood, pals.
Oh, no, don't.
Oh, it's boss time. Cat's taught me a good strat for this boss. You can get him in an infinite loop.
Oh, it's him.
Oh yeah, by mistake they played this video twice. That's something they didn't fix in 2.0.
It's pretty cool, though. Cyberdillo is what taking too many allergy pills is like.
Yep, check it out.
Fucking thank you, cats!
That strat rules. Then he turns into rats and they all bite your face.
No, not rats! Keanu Reeves' worst enemy! Do not do Mohawk and headphone jack on Quaaludes. Someone will have to call the cops.
Look at all those rats. Those were actual rats, by the way. Francis Ford Coppola famously refused to use special effects in this movie.
Why?
Dracula, in
You
one
wanted
of
real
his
rats.
most potent and fearsome guises, is banished from his own kingdom. Harker now turns his attentions back to England, where his loved ones face the wrath of Dracula, the wolf. He returns to Hillingham House, the London home of his fiancée, Mina, and her longtime friend Lucy, who is even now succumbing to the charm of the rejuvenated barbarian count.
All kinds of great suggestions that you should definitely do in chat right now.
Don't!
Trevor
Nothing!
McFur on DMT, that's a good time.
Do not do PCP and play a video game, please!
That would be a good series on YouTube if they'd allow such a thing, like Mohawk and headphone jack on various substances.
No! Danny!
Like if you really wanted to die.
I was gonna say, these YouTubers are going to fucking die if we do this. Please don't. Please love yourself, YouTubers.
Alright, making pretty good progress. Usually I'd have used up all my continues by now. This is the level where they start throwing owls at you.
And yes, as Electric Boogaloo mentions, Francis Ford Coppola's nephew is Nicolas Cage, and that's why he calls himself Nicolas Cage, is because he didn't want to get any of the glory of being a Coppola, and I support that. He also, wasn't that why he ate all those roaches that one time?
Yeah, because the producers for Vampire's Kiss knew he was Francis Ford Coppola's relative, so they kind of messed with him during production. There was scenes where he actually had to eat live cockroaches, and they'd be like, no, we didn't get that, better eat some more.
And he did. He was like, I'll eat them. I'll eat all the roaches. I will.
He was hungry to get into the industry and hungry for roaches. Oh shit. I may just have to beef it and use a continue here. I have such a good high score, though. This is the highest score I've ever gotten.
I wish this was more like Sherlock Holmes Consulting Detective, where you just talk to Dracula and he's like, oh, I don't know, come back later.
Well, if you want such a game, there is a Dracula game from ICOM, the people who made Sherlock Holmes. It's called Dracula Unleashed. I think you might like it.
Oh yeah, chat's mentioning it now.
That stars Jonathan Harker's brother, who comes all the way from Texas to solve the mystery of Dracula.
Yeehaw! Yeehaw, I'm Dracula's... I'm the rootinest, tootinest Dracula hunter you ever did saw.
How did that hit me? Fucking game. Real meaty sound when you kick a snake. I love it. Just... Really? Roll back the tape on that. Oh yeah, here we go.
He's chopping you up, baby.
Mm-hmm. I think... Yeah, it's kind of pointless to continue. I might as well just lose my last life. Save some time here.
Just let yourself get eaten by rats?
Yeah. Gnaw his face off, rats.
Just get gnawed and chopped.
And it's time for the best part.
He's so mad about the babies.
Yeah. He didn't make that noise during the movie, though. I can confirm that. I was waiting for him to make that noise, and he totally didn't.
That sucks.
They had to dub that in.
What? What happened?
It's so good, they played it again.
Danny, explain.
Okay, we're loaded for bear now. We got 5 lives, a full health bar. We're ready to kick the fuck out of some freaking owls.
Electric Boogaloo, you know what sucks? A John Wick game would be a smart license.
It would be.
That's a very... I have not seen the movies, but I know what they're about, and it really, really, really seems like an easy, like...
There's a new wave of action movies that would make for good video games, and just no one takes the bait anymore.
Like, all you would have to do is, like, reskin Hitman or something,
Yeah.
really.
I guess video game costs these days just don't justify also counting the cost of a license in addition to game costs. It's just not feasible anymore. And I think we're worse off for it. Like, where's all the games based on reality TV shows that we used to have? Duck Dynasty was the last one, and it was the best one.
Wait. Did they really put John Wick in Fortnite? I know they put Thanos in Fortnite.
Everyone's in Fortnite. You can play as me in Fortnite.
You know, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Wait, John Wick was in Payday 2?
That makes sense.
I don't even... I give up. Oh yeah, we did hear about the Google GDC thing. I'm hoping that they,
They're showing off a Dreamcast there, so my hope is they announce the Dreamcast too.
Well, I knew about Weezer being in Fortnite. Alright, I'm looking up John Wick in Fortnite because God is dead. I crave death, everybody. That looks like a... I'm just gonna stare at this until my heart sinks. I hate how shiny his beard is. Plastic-ass beard.
Hitbox.
Okay, so the guy in Fortnite is not an official Keanu Reeves, while John Wick is officially in Payday 2. It's just a reference. Okay.
I see.
Boo.
Once again, Fortnite steals yet another thing to make its own money. If John Wick did a cool dance, they'd steal that too.
It's gonna be all I know about John Wick is that he goes apeshit because someone killed his pet, and you know what? If that ain't the realest shit.
That's relatable. Like getting your face gnawed off by a rat.
Their ass.
Should also note, several mirrors in the background of the stage. Do you ever see Keanu's reflection? I don't think so.
So maybe he's hunting the vampires as a way to, like, you know,
absolve his own sins.
I was gonna say to you know, detract attention from his own vampireness.
I see.
It's like, no, these are the real vampires. I'm not a vampire, by the way.
They should have made a sequel to this starring Nicolas Cage from Vampire's Kiss.
Okay. And Blade, too.
And Blade should be hunting him, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Look at this bedroom. Whoa! Whoa!
This guy's cool! He's just growing his head and throwing it. And then it's a skeleton warrior. Oh,
Yep.
yes.
This game is pretty cool sometimes, and then most of the time it isn't.
Oh, I love this. This is like, I love this is Dracula's bedroom, like some kind of haunted Zillow game.
Mm-hmm.
God, they really should make it. Oh.
Make a game based on Zillow houses.
You know, I would love to do that, like being stuck in like this terrible house. Oh God.
I love the houses on Zillow where they photographed the sex dungeon in some of these houses.
You know, okay.
I showed Alex one of those. They literally had a basement that was a sex dungeon, and they took pictures of it like, oh, look at this nice sex dungeon.
And it was so well staged too.
Yeah.
You know, I've been looking up stuff in Austin, and it's all bad. It's all terrible. All the houses, they all look awful, or they're gentrified or whatever. But like, no sex dungeons, unfortunately.
This place was pretty hardcore. They had like an electric-powered
something
ritual stand that had a pentagram drawn on it. Like, damn, that place has stories.
You know, I agree. I think that having an already furnished sex dungeon would be, you know...
It's convenient.
And listen, you know, with everybody buying houses just to turn them into Airbnbs, imagine. Just, you know, putting that in your thing. Our Airbnb comes with a sex dungeon, but you gotta clean it yourself.
Yeah.
You gotta wipe down all your nasties.
That's the only rule. Okay, making good progress through this level. Losing a lot of life, but that's this game.
Jerry Eris, who is an angel and a devil, says, an Air BDSM.
I smell a new app.
People say they don't want to use BDSM equipment. Oh, I see. We're all rich here. We're all, like, rich people who can spend billions of dollars on, like...
Oh, all of a sudden you have standards. I see how it is.
No, I don't want to touch other people's bodily fluids. I'm normal.
Anyway, in this part, Dracula starts throwing pots and pans at you. like a jilted ex-wife.
I was gonna say, this is some vaudeville or like some 50s shit. This is the Honeymooners.
Yeah. To the moon, Dracula!
Did you just get a book?
Yeah. A pan dropped a book when I kicked it out of the air.
You like, where are you now? Outside? You're in his driveway!
Yeah, I'm just kind of wandering around the mansion.
You're in Dracula's driveway!
I was in his bedroom and I was like, oh, he's not here. I better look at the driveway.
This really is Dracula's... Oh, God.
This game is a lot easier when you play it carefully. It's also a little bit less fun.
I'm sorry, you're just... I like that you're killing the Psygnosis Owl. Like,
yeah.
Fuck off.
Agony was a terrible game. Get out of here. Never given that owl another game. God.
So many snakes.
The second you were in range of the snake, they spawned 2 owls. Alright, where's the owls? Can't trick me, game.
Let's see. The owls were included as a stress relief for anyone who worked on Agony. And for a minute, I thought you were talking about the recent Agony game. Let's see. I agree. A game with FMV background should be better than this.
Yeah, you would think, right? Oh, look at this. They're feasting on him.
Nom nom nom.
They won't leave. Oh man, they're gonna hit me when I wake up.
Scarlet Swordfish, good luck covering up the dungeon in the insurance office. I support you. I know nothing about Analog's Mega SG. Danny, do you have any thoughts?
I'd like to have one.
That's our thoughts on it. We would like to have one.
It docks really nicely with a Sega CD. I've seen screens.
Oh, that sucks. I want it.
Oh, here's Dracula's wolf form.
Dracula's a wolf form?
Yeah.
Hey, remember that movie Wolf? What was up with that?
That was, yeah, Jack Nicholson as a wolf.
Was it any good?
I don't think so. Look at this Blanca shit.
Wolf was shit, says Electric Boogaloo.
Damn, that's a shame.
Yeah, this wolf does look like a lion.
Yeah, he's got a mane. Like a wolf.
He's a lion wolf, one of those hybrid furries.
I see. He couldn't choose which fursona he wanted, so he chose both.
He's a wolf.
He would do that. It's like, oh, I'm Dracula. I deserve more than one fursona.
Hey, don't call me out. I have like 5 personas. Technically, they're OCs, but...
Okay. There ain't nothing to owe about this sea.
That's right, it's not in Orange County at all.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, Smebs makes a good point. I mean, he can already be a bat, so it makes sense.
Yeah. Got him. Oh,
yeah, I've heard
more.
of Fulfs. Fulfs are fox wolves. I haven't heard of any lion hybrids. But I know they have to exist. This is Coppola's persona? Okay, that makes sense. Oh my god, is that Keanu or... That looks like Johnny Depp.
That's Gary Oldman, not Johnny Depp.
It looks like... Come on!
That does look like bootleg Johnny Depp.
Oh, that looks like... that's the Johnny Depp you get, like, when you're like, I don't want Johnny Depp anymore. I do not want Johnny Depp.
That's how he looked in The Lone Ranger. Oh.
Lucy now walks in the realm of the undead.
Lucy!
Her young body
Danny!
racked with the desires of the evil one. Harker's own living hell is plagued with horrific nightmares, which only the light of day may overcome. But his attentions are now drawn by the need to lay Lucy to rest, and to defeat the hordes of mental patients who have escaped from the nearby asylum and are in league with Dracula.
Oh no. Abs Nerdity, thanks for the meaty host. Much appreciated.
Oh, wow.
Everyone welcome. This is FMV Dracula for Sega CD.
Yes.
It's good stuff. Welcome to Carfax Abbey, next to the Esurance Mausoleum. And that's the quality of jokes you can expect from this stream.
Yeah, welcome. Wow, it's suddenly light outside.
Yeah, he's been hanging around Drax Castle all night. Just kicking bats.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say, if I was in an 1800s mental institution and I escaped, and Dracula was like, hey, do you want a free place to stay? I'd be like, fuck yes!
Mm-hmm.
Those places suck! They still suck. No. I would totally do it. I would totally be in league with Dracula.
That's how you get a Renfield. You gotta offer him a good deal.
Mm-hmm.
Get off my face. Okay, I'm gonna level with you. I don't have enough lives to beat this level, so we're gonna have to use a continue, but there's an excellent mini-boss that's worth fighting more than once.
Okay.
Just take my word for it. Oh, fuck's sake.
You got vomited on!
Yeah. They're getting tougher. Also, the zombies have ghosts?
Well,
I thought they were undead. That means, like, a ghost isn't part of the equation anymore, right?
well, yeah, no, because it's their soul, I assume. I assume when
Okay.
you're undead, it's because your soul is still there, and your ghost is like your soul, so it's your soul escaping from you. I assume.
Weird. So to be a zombie, you have to have a soul still existing in you. Game raises all kinds of metaphysical questions. And for anyone new who didn't see Keanu's coolest move, here it is. Doing those Steven Seagal spin kicks outside the mausoleum.
So zombies have souls, but skeletons don't, then.
Right.
Okay.
Jeez. Dudes are tough. Oh, yes, here it is. When we get to the end of this room, get ready. There's a cool boss.
Exactly, Sleepy Sea Lily. You gotta have the meat to keep your soul inside.
Mm-hmm. Who's this?
What the fuck is this?
Hey!
Ow! No. Oh, there they go.
Disintegrated. Zombies are literally the worst.
It just touched you.
Yeah. Oh, God. Cannot get the timing.
Those.
There we go. Check it out.
Embrace me, my love. Embrace me, my love. I will taste your flesh. I will taste your flesh. So you still pursue me.
Oh, corner traps.
So come to me, Harker, my love.
Oh no, she got me!
Oh! Make me red, my love, says Trundling.
Oh, we got an extra continue at some point. That's great, actually. We actually needed that. Might beat this game after all. This is one of the hardest levels, though. I have to be real careful with my health.
Lucy now walks in the realm of the undead.
Quiet, Gramps.
Oh no, Lucy. Alright, see ya, Arnold Rimmer. Thanks for showing up, and thanks for the car.
Thanks for watching, and also...
Alright, I believe in you, Danny.
Yeah, we can do this. Just gotta be real careful. Do your cool spin kick. Oh, it lands right on you.
See you too, a dog IRL. Enjoy your day. Enjoy thinking about vomiting, vomiting zombies who still have souls.
Mm-hmm. Already almost dead, and I'm 2 steps into the level.
Exactly, zombies. What did you pick up with that book?
I think that was a continue? Nom 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 nom.
It's eating your face. Delicious.
Oh, can I outrun this one? You can scroll him off the screen! That's a huge discovery. I'm gonna tell the speedrunning community.
Okay, I'll call him up right now. 1-800-DRACULA-SPEEDIES.
No, you called 1-800-Dracula Speedos.
No! Now there's a bunch of men flexing. I hate this.
Oh, this credit is for the birds.
You're doing good.
I forget how long this level is. If it's pretty short, we might survive it.
He just puked on you. God bless.
Blip. Blip. Okay, using the kick seems to work well against the zombies. It locks them and they can't tickle you.
Did you say tickle you?
Yeah, that's the move they do. They reach out and tickle you.
I guess.
The old zombie tickle.
Do you think Keanu Reeves would autograph a copy of Dracula for Sega CD? I mean, it depends. If he's at one of those events where, like, you pay him and he autographs things, yeah.
If he was cool, he would autograph it and then say, "Roar!" I bet he would. I bet he thinks that's funny.
Do you think he even knows about it, though? Like...
Probably not.
I was gonna say, he's probably licensed his likeness to more games than he can ever remember.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the timing on that is real tough. I got this guy's number, though. Yeah, easy.
You're doing good.
And again, there's Lucy.
I will taste your flesh. So
Taste this.
come to me, Harker, my love. Embrace me,
She
my
just,
love.
like, pukes blood when you hit her.
Yeah.
I will taste your flesh. I will taste your flesh. Embrace me, my...
There it goes.
What the fuck? Her head came off!
Uh-huh. Just popped right off.
Everybody! What?
Good old Carfax Abbey. This car's
the
previous
asylum?
owner was a Dracula? We're getting close to the asylum.
Okay.
I think the next level is the actual asylum.
Oh, great. I bet it'll be sensitive and well done.
Well, you can expect a lot of bats and rats.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
These bats and rats are crazy. Better commit them.
I just love the way the ghosts fly out, like, I'm free!
Mhm. Thanks, Keanu.
Thank you, Orange Right, for the resub. It's 3 months in a row, and they say, thanks for the bats and the rats. Oh, you're welcome.
Nice, thank you. We've got plenty of both. I see. I got the zombies locked down now. You gotta kill them before they do the third puke. Still can't get the rats off my face, though. Also seen surprisingly few glitches considering this is version 1.0. I guess there was that extra scream that one time.
Yeah, I've... Scarlet Swordfish has rats on your head. But yeah, this is... I was expecting it to glitch, to crash, to explode on us, but it's actually running really well. Yes, okay, I hope PC98 Jr. says that, because she's a big-time Bats head, but a Sega CD game based on the Lou Diamond Phillips vehicle Bats.
So many missed opportunities during the Sega CD era.
Okay, if you could make a Sega CD FMV game based off of any property, dude, literally any property from any time period, what would it be?
Oh, that's a good question. I have no idea. Let's make a, Let's make a movie based on... I mean, a Sega CD game based on the Blues Brothers. Let's do that.
Okay.
Film it.
I hope it's really compressed, too.
It would have to be. Oh, here we go. No, put the hoses on the bats and rats. They're way more of a threat. And there's way more of them. Here we are, we've arrived. This is where they keep all the bats and rats. See all the doors they've escaped.
Oh no. Oh god, a Sega CD version of Mystery Man.
There's Renfield. Renfield's tall.
Is he just like shoving his like... flipping his straitjacket at you?
Yeah.
Actually, a Blues Brothers 2000 FMV game would be very good.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
dear lord.
Just think about it, Danny.
That's probably what we would end up with, yeah. Oh no, I need that! I need that! Oh, that spider was glowing! He had an item.
Sorry you got puked on. Okay, yes, I would love look into the David Decato verse on the Sega CD.
A talking cat Sega CD version.
Oh my god.
We were just talking about that in the Discord right before the show.
Yeah,
Apparently Rift Tracks knows all about the David Decato universe, and it's been a big point of discussion for them.
well, I'm glad because it all takes place in one house and it features the same hunks each time.
Yep.
Hunks and twinks just kind of...
And occasional talking animals. But no matter what, they all take place in the same house.
Okay, a rock and roll game would work.
Ooh, yeah. How about a heavy metal game? How about that? Is anyone ready for that?
No. Yeah, also, it would work on FMV, one of Decato's stuff, because of how much he reuses footage and things. So
Ooh, yeah.
It would be very compressed.
It's economical.
Just, it's like he's lying on the floor getting puked on.
Just another day in the life of Keanu Reeves.
Let it kick that ghost! There was a heavy metal game?
What was it, for the Amiga?
There were a few heavy metal games, okay.
And that movie is basically Amiga, the animated movie. I'm gonna run out of lives, but I did make a few good discoveries during this run, at least.
Let's see, there was a Heavy Metal 2000 game, so...
Oh, that's right, for the Dreamcast.
And there was an arcade game based on heavy metal? Okay, yeah, sorry.
That was the same game.
Okay.
Oh, I wish I had more lives. Okay, next run, we don't miss that one spider. Gotta hit the second spider because that has an extra life.
Mm-hmm.
And also don't get hit so dang much. That's gonna be my strategy. Kick Renfield in the face. Well, I mean, at least Renfield has plenty to eat, right?
Listen, Renfield is fully stocked on rats, bats, spiders, and zombie puke.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this one you can't stun lock, I don't think.
Damn.
And you can't really tell where he's gonna land.
Well, you got him.
Please end the level. Please end the level. It would be so good if the level ended right here.
The way you kick those rats. Doing so good.
There's another one. Alex is now fully invested in this playthrough.
I am! I really am!
Oh, come on. No! Don't land on me, don't land on me! Don't land on me! Okay.
There you go.
Is this it? Was that the last room? Oh no, there's gonna be a boss. Oh no. Well, enjoy 1 second of seeing this guy before he murders me.
Cool dog.
It's a wolf, Alex.
I'm... Same, Keanu, same!
That fight was awesome. He just did a kung fu flip behind me and then don't even know what he did after that, but it killed me.
Lucy now.
God, he does have that insufferable YouTuber look. Like one of those things that gets recommended to you that you're like, no, stop!
Okay, next time I fight him, I'm gonna start the fight with a upwards jump kick. That'll fend him off. And if I can beat this first part without losing a life, I think we'll be in good shape. Well, there goes half my life already. This really is very China Warrior-like now that I think about it. There's all these very rigidly defined groups of enemies that you have to deal with in very specific ways, or else you take damage. That could have been their inspiration. Christ almighty.
Where'd you go?
Okay, doing better this time. You just gotta keep kicking.
So do you think, are we gonna be able to play any of these football games?
If we don't have time, thank God.
Come on, Danny. I promised football along with Dracula.
Well, honestly, those football games weren't going to get much play. We can show them both off in the space of 10, 20 minutes, maybe.
Okay.
This is by far the more important thing to play.
He is kicking it old school, exactly. Yeah, okay. The football fans are already shouting in chat.
Oh no, do we have football hooligans?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, didn't lose a life in the first part. Now we just gotta see how Lucy behaves. See if she's gonna lose her head.
Flowing Mind Spin, one of them is that game, but, Hank Williams Jr. demands a sacrifice, Danny.
The gods of football. See that?
That was good.
Killed a rat, jumped over a fireball, kicked that dude in the face. Oh shit.
You got puked on.
Yeah.
Sorry, babe.
I hate the rats that wait. I hate the rats that use tactics. Okay.
I will taste your flesh. I will taste your flesh.
Sucks that they put you all the way
I
back
will
here.
taste your
Yeah.
flesh.
Ooh,
So
she
you
hurts.
still pursue
She
me.
hurts big
So
time.
you still pursue me. Embrace me, my love.
There goes her head.
He just walks off. Last Boy Scout. That's a movie that should be a game. Specifically just the first 5 minutes of that movie. That's a football game anyone can enjoy.
So you mean you just go and shoot someone?
Yeah. Haven't you ever wanted to have a gun in a football game?
No!
Oh, maybe it's just me.
You're a Texan, that's why. I mean, I am too, but...
Yeah, we play Texas football down here.
It sucks. Everyone dies.
Yeah. You think concussions are bad for a player's health? Well, Lucy took a life from us, which was unfortunate, but I still think we're on track to beat this level.
Cool Kid, he says, you know where else you can get puked on? Football game.
Yeah, true. These games have a lot in common. I have to briefly pause my kung fu fight with a skeleton so I can kick a rat. It's still looking pretty sketchy. God damn the rats.
There you go. Oh, we got 150 bits from Pepid Snake, who says, this is for the best Dracula fight I've ever seen.
Nice,
Thank you
you.
so much.
Yeah, I got these zombies now. Okay, first room, there's a mystery item, I don't know what it is. Second room, there is a 1-up that I definitely need to get. I think if we can get that, we might be able to beat this level. Dirty grandpa game. Oh, Telltale could make a game out of pretty much anything if they still existed.
Mm-hmm.
And for a while they did.
Great commentary, Danny.
Thanks.
Well, it's because you're too busy getting... It's because Danny's here getting hosed down.
Yeah. I'm getting the hose, I'm getting rats eating my face. It was tough back in the 1800s, you know?
Hey, shit. Don't forget, get the good spider.
Yeah.
Get the good spider.
I'm gonna be very carefully creeping along here. I'm gonna act like a spider. Alright. I can wait you out too, rat.
Oh my god, you're so slow. The itsy bitsy Keanu. Exactly. His ass.
Why do they wait? They think they're smarter than me?
It's a spider.
Oh shit, that's right. The spider appears with the zombie. You know what? Yeah, come to me.
Great.
I asked for it. I asked for it. Alright, here we go. And the spider had a life refill. It's good. This game's good.
I love video games.
This game is a delight.
Uh,
Well, on the plus side, I'm pretty
Cracking
sure
stuff.
this is the furthest I've ever made it without cheating.
yeah, you're doing really good.
Someone do a count. Count how many rats I've killed. There we go. Okay.
Little Keanu.
Little Keanu. The little vest and everything. Okay, 3 lives. As long as we don't just completely lose it and get eaten by rats in the next part, I think we'll be able to beat Gary Oldman.
See, chat says number of rats killed a lot.
Oh yeah. Ghosts, quit spawning! Go away, zombie ghosts.
Zombie Ghost leads this game.
Eh.
Yeah, that score counter is just the amount of rats you've killed.
Good lord. And England is still infested with them. Exterminator's work is never done.
Danny disparaging our UK viewers.
Well, it was like that back then, right?
But, like, yeah, I mean, there was rats everywhere back in the day. I imagine, like, I'm surprised the Constitution never got eaten by rats.
Yeah.
Like,
Fuck.
I hate them.
We're good. We're good. We can still do this.
Oh, wow, the new Mega SG has a dither filter.
Ooh, that's handy, actually. A lot of these games use dithering. Not this one, though.
Again, the snakes in the overlay here are very concerned about you.
Oh, they should be. They're like, I don't like your health, buddy. I don't like it either. What do I do when they come from both sides? I could jump over them, but that would just open me up to more attacks. Did you hear that noise?
His ass.
Alright, that's the first one. There's gonna be another one. And then comes the Gary Oldman fight.
I love that Gary Oldman fight. I'm really excited for it.
You should fight him in more games.
Honestly, yes. Let me kick Gary Oldman's ass in every single game. Put Gary Oldman in Fortnite.
That's what the kids want.
Yes, they love Gary Oldman. They did not make a rat prime minister in Britain.
They elected a rat king? You fools! It's clearly just a lot of rats in the shape of a man. Is it just me, or did they take way fewer hits this time? Either way, he's gonna celebrate.
Good job.
Okay, we got a good 2 lives coming into the Gary Oldman fight. I think we can do it. Just gotta remember to jump kick right off the bat.
Cool dog.
Oh shit! What?
Well, good luck. This guy seems insanely... Look at that!
He's just gonna hit me on wake up. What a cheap bastard.
Alright, we got info from actual people from the UK. The rat was selected, and her name was Margaret Rat Thatcher. Also, it is Frank Zappa, and he's zapping you.
Oh, this guy's easy. All you gotta do is duck. If only I knew that the first time. Would have saved us a lot of time. Hey! Cut that out.
Stop killing Danny. He's a good man.
Those waves are coming from his mouth. Is he trying to seduce me?
No, he's singing to you. He's singing you all this like bizarre surrealist rock parody or whatever. Oh god, it was Dr. Demento.
He's all like, hey, Harker, watch out where the Huskies go. Remember that thing I told you about the yellow snow? Don't eat it. We're burning Dracula's stuff. Just to spite him. His ill-gotten goods.
The young Dracula, now banished from English soil and suffering utter defeat, flees to his
Bobby
home.
Brown goes down.
Harker must follow.
That song was a big hit in Finland, you know.
Slain, driving him on into
No one knows why.
Transylvania and to the very door of the beast itself. He takes with him his beloved Mina, who is possessed by the spirit of the vampire. Her only cure is in the death of Dracula. Your steed awaits. You must ride like the northern wind in pursuit of your deadly foe, who at this moment slumbers in his coffin.
Ride like the wind, Keanu. And Grandpa wasn't just talking out of his ass like he usually does, because in this level, you actually do ride a horse. This is a completely different game from the rest of it. Check it out.
Oh my god! The game is different now!
Uh-huh. Look at that horse butt. Taking up roughly 60% of the screen.
Real horse's ass.
That Dracula's a real horse's ass, if you ask me.
I don't disagree.
Honestly, probably the best part of the game. And it's over in like 10 seconds.
What?
It was like that level in The Lion King. Avoid the wildebeest, Keanu. They keeping him encased in rats?
Oh my god. My precious rats.
Oh, this part's awesome. Check this out. This is also a completely different game. You have to mash the A button to make your horse go, and then you shoot. It's very difficult.
You're doing good.
God. Shoot you the second you show up. There! Got it!
Nice!
There you go, best stage in the game. And good news, this is the last stage.
Oh my god. You may be able to play football,
The
folks.
story is almost complete. But as
He's
the
trampling
end
a lot of
draws
rats.
closer, Harker must now enter the very sanctum of the dark one.
Grandpa?
Only Dracula's beautiful bride stand
I'm
between
back.
Harker and the final death of
I'm
Dracula.
back.
I'm back again.
He enters the courtyard
I'm back.
with foreboding in his heart.
Grandpa's back.
Grandpa. Grandpa.
Oh, thank God it let me skip that.
I was so worried.
Sometimes it'll just soft lock there, yeah. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna lose this last life, and then we're going to march straight into Dracula's chamber. Kill his ass.
Yeah.
So you get to hear the "arrrr" one last time.
I was real worried we were gonna have a bouncer's moment too.
Oh. Blah! Yeah, stab him. Kill that Dracula. He's dead.
Well, game over.
What am I Oh, he's standing on the foreground. Check it out.
Yeah, there you go.
Alright, eat me. Beasts of the night, feast on my face.
Ah, you're disgusting, Danny.
One more time for the road. Okay, we gotta do this time. It's now or never.
Mm-hmm.
If I don't do it on this credit, we're switching to football.
Cool. No, Grandpa, no. We're done. No stories.
No more stories, Grandpa. Alright, let's do this. We gotta be serious, we gotta be careful in how we deal with these animals. I just can't believe we went to Dracula's castle, went out, and now we're going right back into Dracula's castle. Now I get to see him get stabbed again. Bleh.
Oh no! Right in the guts.
We're going to play so carefully. Yeah, all these enemies, they can come to me. Oh. Come at me, rat. Oh god, one of these guys. Hey! Don't interrupt your pattern. The rat's still attached to your face even when you jump.
Well, they're very strong.
You gonna throw a low one? Oh, sure, when I'm not expecting it. This game's turning me into the complaining gamer.
It's alright. It's just what gamers do. Complain.
Mm-hmm.
And kick rats.
Oh, yeah. Heading right back into Dracula's castle.
This is the true gamer wine.
Want some gamer cheese with that gamer wine? And our reward is the exact same backgrounds and FMV from level 2. That's reusing assets, baby. Okay, so here's a fun activity for one or two of you who may want to do this. Someone, if you want to look up the last boss fight and maybe offer me some hints, like what's a good strat for fighting the final boss. I asked this because this being version 1.0, there's a good chance the game will soft lock at the final boss. And I want to not die. Because the soft lock happens when you die.
Oh, that's not good.
Thank God I hit that.
I'm so happy for you. We
are in good shape right now. The only thing that could ruin us now is the Sega CD hardware itself.
Or our stream dropping out like it keeps trying to.
Oh, really?
It's okay so far, don't even think about it.
Okay. I can't lose a single frame of this.
Well, we've only lost 2,000 frames, which isn't bad.
That's pretty good.
Gamer cheese is just Cheetos? Yeah.
That old synthetic gamer cheese. They used to call it Velveeta.
Sorry, I have nothing funny to say. This is really tense.
Yeah, Alex is invested.
Alright, According to Electric Boogaloo, just jump when Drac morphs and constantly kick him, so...
Okay. I can do that.
Also watch out when it becomes 2 Draculas.
There's 2 Draculas. I got comboed hardcore.
I killed your ass.
I could not get an attack out. Okay, should we do the normal route or the alternate route?
Don't know.
I leave it up to you.
Me?
Yeah.
Normal.
Okay.
I'm too afraid to go alternate.
Well, if I lose, it's Alex's fault.
Cool.
There's usually enemies you can kill for items in the library parts. Oh yeah, we didn't get to see this last time around.
I hate books.
Reading is fundamental.
Maybe I shouldn't have chosen this way because this looks like a pain in the ass.
Well, both ways are kind of a pain in the ass.
Fair enough. Exactly. Time to hit the books. And give a hoot, kick a book. This is really funny to me, I'm sorry.
I know. It's still the meaty sound effects that really sell it. You feel like you're punching the books.
Exactly, we're gonna fight Drac or Psycho Man this year.
Okay, 4 lives. I'm glad I picked up that extra one, because those books, they really hurt us. Reading is not one of Keanu's strong suits.
These rats suck.
They really do. They're probably the worst part of the game. The other enemies I can handle, but the rats, they have intelligence.
Yeah, the way they just latch onto your face.
Mm-hmm. They latch on even when you're jumping, they wait for you. Oh, 2 at once, what?
Oh, this sucks. Good luck! Doing good.
Okay, they're being nice.
Go, Danny, go.
Or they were being nice.
Why? Leave Keanu alone! He's a good man!
Seriously. Haven't you ever seen him on the bench looking sad?
I like all the items you're being given.
Yeah, thanks, game. Maybe the alternate path had more.
Sorry. Exactly, Electric Boogaloo. He was in speed. You have to be nice to the man who was in speed.
Yeah.
Speed would be a good FMV game.
Oh yeah. Why wasn't it? Oh, that was like after the FMV renaissance, I guess.
Can someone please mod Euro Truck Simulator or one of the bus simulator games and turn it into speed? Where you cannot like that one Tokyo bus guide. Turn into speed. You can't go under 50 miles per hour or else your entire bus explodes.
I smell DLC. This is too many spiders for me to deal with right now. This is gonna be a photo finish, folks.
I believe in you, Danny.
We move on into the inner sanctum.
This is where he is.
Oh, yeah, this is it. This is the final scene. Okay, well, I'm half in, half out of a door, wondering how I got here. Wondering if I can kill Dracula without the Sega CD exploding. You said jump over him and just keep kicking?
No. Jump kick him, and as much as possible.
Okay.
And he's gonna split in half sometimes.
Here we go. Final boss time.
Keep on kicking. Oh, he looks like the Pope.
Alex!
Well, he kind of does in those
I remember this fight. Okay.
Got this?
Maybe?
High kick him constantly, jump as he moves, and avoid the second track. Looks tedious.
It's about as tedious as the rest of the game.
Do it for football, chat screams.
Wow, the forward jumps are not working anymore. Like, sometimes they come out and sometimes not.
Doing good.
I swear I'm holding forward on all of these jumps.
I believe in you. I believe you are. You're so close with this first one. I assume he has the second one.
Woof. Got him. That's it. Game over. We did it.
Is that it? There's no second form with
That's
two
it.
Draculas?
Nope. Drac is dead, baby.
Drac
We have killed him.
is gone.
Oh, man. That's a milestone for me. I owned this game back when it was new on Sega CD, the Double Deal Pack, and I'd never beat it without cheating until now. Oh, that feels good. I have exorcised the demon that is Dracula. Thanks everyone for the you did it's.
Yes, thank you.
Much appreciated. I feel like a big weight has been taken off me from the past. Thanks to Dracula, thanks to Gary Oldman, thanks to Keanu Reeves, of course, my rock. And we still have 15 minutes for football.
We do! Oh, I'm excited.
Me too.
Olaf Olafsson. Thank
Olaf
you.
Olafsson. He was actually a strategy guide author back in the day. Now, if you look at these credits, like I said before, notice how many credits there are to CG animation, merchandising, production, all that kind of stuff. There's Fred Fuchs.
He sure does.
And then notice how many people were on, like, programming and design. Like, 2 or 3. Nick Wilde. So what did we learn here? We learned I hate rats.
I do too.
They're pretty cute, but they're too smart for their own good. They'll stop in their tracks and wait for you to fight a zombie so they can latch onto your face. We learned Fred Fuchs.
He sure does, and that this game is, weirdly enough, it looked more playable in this broken version than the other one.
Yeah, I'm surprised it didn't crash. I burned the 1.0 version specifically for the bugs, and I was disappointed.
Is this better or worse than the Gamecom library?
This is so much better.
Yes.
It is so much better. This is an actual game. They tried, at least.
Mm-hmm. Football Ford Coppola, says chat, so yeah.
Mm-hmm. He invented football. Or
And yes,
football, as he called it.
And as Electric Boogaloo mentions, Sony did purchase Psygnosis around this time, so...
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that served them well in the early PlayStation era when they made games like Wipeout and Destruction Derby. Didn't so much pay off right away, because they were making games like this. And Three Ninjas Kick Back.
Yes, and good old Lee Karras Westcott, thank you for playing Keanu Reeves in...
Design and gameplay direction, you know, Hammer and Tongs, those guys.
What the fuck?
It's not important to credit them by name. The end! That was seriously like 50 credits for art, and then just design this one team. Bram Stoker's Dracula for the Sega CD. A true masterpiece for our times.
Beware indeed.
The only thing I have to say is... Let's move on to football.
Alright, which football are we playing?
Joe Montana's football.
Okay, Joe Montana's NFL football,
Yeah.
to be more accurate.
Now this is another game I had back in the day. I got this from when this store chain called McDuff's was closing down in San Antonio. They were selling all their Sega CD stuff for $8.
McDuff's?
Yeah. So I got this and a couple others. One thing I really wish I'd gotten, they had Mega LD games there, dude. Like from the Laser Active.
What?
I didn't even know what that was back then. I just saw, oh, this looks like an anime Laserdisc. Weird.
Oh.
Anyway, what I got instead was this.
I'm so mad.
Oh, I don't want to grab that football.
What the fuck, Danny?
So this was a pretty big release for Sega. The Sega CD needed its football sim, considering Madden was so popular on Genesis. They spent a few good years making this, and it turned out to be a total turd. Just complete crap pile, not worth playing.
Hey, is that Joe Montana?
Yeah.
I love his face.
He has no idea how his game turned out. He's going to find out live right now. So, let me spill the beans. We wanted to do our Super Bowl show a few weeks ago, a special Saturday show, and then when I tested this game out, something like an hour afterward, I tweeted being all like, show's not happening, guys, sorry. Turns out this game is incompatible with the Sega CD 2, and if you ever call up Joe Montana and ask for his help in the game will freeze shortly afterwards.
Uh-oh.
That's okay, because the Sega CD 2 only makes up about 80% of the hardware of Sega CD out there. That's fine. Don't even worry about it.
Yeah.
Way back when I had a Sega CD 1, so I didn't know this. I went all the way to the Super Bowl in this game, and it blows. Don't play this game. Oh, I'd cut to demo.
So how are we gonna play it if it's gonna crash?
I'm gonna show you up until it crashes, so you can
Okay.
see what our Super Bowl show would have looked like. It would have been a huge disappointment.
I'm glad we didn't do that then.
Yeah.
Orange Wright says the Sega CD2 was doing you a favor.
It is, yeah. That's not an important bug, it's just, you know, most of the hardware out there. We're gonna turn on commentary. I'm a rookie. And the 20-minute game still takes forever. There's no way we're gonna get through one.
Boo.
Oh, San Francisco versus Dallas. The two teams competing in our next game, weirdly enough.
What the hell? Do people really want to see San Francisco and Dallas like kick ass? Or
I guess
something?
so, yeah.
Like, I want the San Franciscans and the Dallas residents to just beat the shit out of each other.
The Dallasites.
Is that what they call them?
I think so.
Okay, I've...
Dallasans.
Dalassians.
The Daleks. Alright, let's return the football. And look at this beautiful game.
It's so quiet!
Speak up, everyone.
No,
they-
this isn't the Halcyon port.
They put me in control of San Francisco? What garbage.
Game looks like shit, Danny.
No way, it uses the Sega CD hardware.
I mean, technically it does use the Sega CD hardware.
It uses scaling and rotation. So, it's essentially Madden, but worse. You drop back, you choose your receivers, like this,
What?
and then you lob the ball and it never gets to where it is.
Making me sick.
Also, the ball doesn't really look like a football.
See, FM Town's party calls us Baden.
Yeah.
Scarlet Swordfish says more like failing and bloatation. Thank you. Also, this game is from the same team as Batman Returns. It is a Malibu Interactive joint, apparently.
Oh, they intercepted me! Give me that ball!
Give him the ball!
Yeah, they needed this game to be good, and it was not. Not in any sense. It is bad looking, bad playing. I guess it uses the scaling and rotation, but it makes it just look really chunky and awful.
Chat says this is bad. Wow.
Wait, did I catch the ball?
I can't believe this was released. And as Electric Boogaloo mentions, yeah, Spencer Nielsen did do the title track to this, which...
Wait, why do I have to kick the ball? I caught it. That was an interception.
It's football. That's why.
Wait a minute. They didn't count that as a safety, did they? There's no way they'd be that stupid. That's not even how the rules work. So if the other team has 2 points, this game is really messed up. Yep, sure do. They counted that as a safety. That was a fucking safety. An interception. Whatever.
Oh, damn.
It doesn't matter. We're not going to be playing this much longer.
You
Anyway,
sure?
what we want to do is have a timeout. And we just had some bullshit acted against us. The officials, they said it was a safety. Let's see what Joe Montana thinks.
He's got to know the truth.
Put down the
Nothing
TV.
fancy. Play a straight-up defense and keep them out of field goal range.
Okay, that's good general advice for when playing football. Keep them from making field goals.
Mm-hmm.
And in doing that, we have set off a time bomb. At some point in the next few plays, the Sega CD is going to freeze because it can't handle Joe Montana's advice.
I'm sorry, I'm laughing.
But you see what I mean? First of all, this game isn't Super Bowl special material. Second of all, it freezes. Third of all, just fucking look at it.
The offense is unable to find any opening in the line.
Hey, commentary is finally here.
Oh yeah, he finally showed up.
Like, oh yeah, football is happening.
Hey guys, just woke up. I'm in the booth. What are we doing here? We still in the first quarter? Good.
So this game came out in October of 1993 after the release of the Model 2 Sega CD.
Wow. Smart move, Sega. I guess they didn't have time to really test it with the new hardware.
Man, the offense picks up a few.
So far, so good. No crash yet.
Yeah, it'll freeze at the play calling screen if it does.
Let's see, Cool Coyote says, Danny, you did intercept that, but you ran back into the end zone, which is a safety by rule.
But...
Hey,
I still want a second opinion.
Okay, but that was from Cool Coyote, and they're from Texas, so you know that.
Okay,
The
granted.
receiver, who was a primary target, was covered. He tried to get it to him anyway, and it was off his finger.
You'll never know.
Shut up, Pat Summerall.
Is that who that is?
I think so.
I don't know who the football people
Oh
are.
shit, I didn't line up to receive the punt. I'm gonna run here in the background. Don't mind me, guys. Here I go. Oh no, he's putting it over there.
What the? Why is it over there?
I missed the football. Yeah, maybe that's technically a safety, but it's still pretty shitty. I thought I'd get the ball, even if it was in the end zone.
Yeah, unfortunately, we're not going to be playing for too much longer, Zillion Cat, but you can watch as this game is supposed to crash, so it'll be crashing anytime now.
That would be funny if it didn't.
Tepid Snake says this is it. This is the end of football. Was this game programmed in BASIC?
Sure looks like it. It's just so slow. I will say this, though. You know how back in the day, if you had games, you would just play the shit out of them, no matter what they were?
Mm-hmm.
That was my case with this. I had Madden 93. I played the hell out of that. But this was the new game,
With the hand on.
so I wanted to play it. And I ended up playing it all the way to the Super Bowl. I got to the Super Bowl. I played through an entire season of this. And I remember my one biggest memory of this game is having, like, a huge moment in the Super Bowl where it was fourth quarter, like, I was at the end zone, just inches to go. I didn't know what to do, so I actually called on Joe Montana, and the game took forever to load, as it does, and it finally loaded up the screen. It played the video, and all Joe Montana said was, "You're on your own for this one."
And reaches its destination.
I am so mad!
That's something I'll always remember about this game.
You're on your own for this one. No advice.
Yeah, the one time I wanted his advice at the Super Bowl, and he was just like, "Nope, I don't care." Also, this game is running better than it ever has on this system.
Yeah, you're getting owned completely. Like, it seems like because we promised glitches, the Sega CD is giving you the exact opposite.
It is a valuable life lesson. I've taken that with
The
me.
receiver was covered, and there was no one to throw to, so the quarterback had to eat the football.
Excuse me? Excuse me?
Ah, folks, bad news. We can't have a game. Turns out the quarterback ate the football. You're supposed to throw it, not eat it. What were you thinking, dude?
Oh my god.
Now we can't play the game anymore. Normally this is where the game would freeze. Nothing special happens, so this is a simulated freeze right here. Yep. He ate the football. We can't play the game anymore. I have good news, because we have one final game to show. The other game we would have shown off at the Super Bowl. This one's amazing. This one is just literally amazing. You're not going to believe this. This has an intro that I think is going to stick with you for the rest of the week. Please enjoy.
I know this game.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so excited for this one.
This is NFL's Greatest, San Francisco versus Dallas. It's not a traditional football game, rather it's a collection of video clips, and you coach the Cowboys or the, what's San Francisco's team?
Giants.
The Giants.
I think.
And they just play video clips based on what you pick.
No, the 49ers.
The 49ers, yeah.
Why did I say Giants? What the fuck?
The SF Giants. Anyway, enjoy this intro, it's amazing. Get ready. Get ready to be rocked.
How about NFL films?
Defense, defense. Now, if you're saying you wished a football game had a vocal song in the intro, your wishes have come true, my friend. They call him Big Butt? Yeah, they call him Big Butt, but there's no time to recover because the most amazing part is right here. Yeah, this is the right spot for a Dream Theater riff, I'm pretty sure. This owns. I fucking love this song. Sorry everyone, I talked, but my face just melted off, because holy fuck! Yeah, that's basically Iron Maiden meets Dream Theater for the vocal song to a football game. Holy shit! Feeling good as the... Oh, he's gonna say it. And unfortunately the song loops there. There's no second half of the song as far as I know.
I'm crying.
Yeah, we're big fans of vocal tracks in games, me and Alex, and when we discovered this one, we died. We died.
God.
We died, and we came back as zombie ghosts.
He's puking all over the place. I guess we gotta play. It sucks. No way. I need it.
Yeah, so that's amazing. And here's what the actual game is like.
Here's the coin toss.
Cowboys win the coin toss.
So is this the thing that was going to be on the Halcyon?
This is very similar, actually. Yeah, the Halcyon...
The San Francisco 49ers kicking off.
The Halcyon had a game that was just called NFL.
Down the middle of the field.
And it was basically this.
Number 31 takes it in near the goal line for the Cowboys. He's looking for a wedge, heading back upfield. Breaks one tackle, still on his feet, moving ahead, and finally hauled down.
What's with the scan lines?
Yeah, it alternates between windowed video or full screen video, and that's what the full screen video looks like. Yeah, one of the few games announced for the Halcyon, a Laserdisc player video game console, along with Dragon's Lair and Thayer's Quest. They announced this game that was just called NFL, where you would make the calls and then they would cut to archival footage from NFL films, basically simulating what happened. So that's what you do here. You make the calls, and then the video plays out and shows you how you did. So let's do a bomb. Shotgun bomb.
It's Aikman lining up in the shotgun formation for the Cowboys and looking downfield.
Danny, the TV reception sucks.
Incomplete.
Yeah, you gotta jiggle the rabbit ears. Maybe smack the side of the screen. And that's the game. It just tells you whether you did good or bad after you choose a play.
Alright, Electric Boogaloo mentions there's an option to toggle the full screen video off, and the video would play on that tiny screen.
Troy Aikman at quarterback. His pass for Alvin Harper, incomplete.
Damn.
Yeah, it is like watching it on a like, not just a Jumbotron, but like a really shitty one.
Oh yeah. It does simulate that, I guess, the whole
big third down play.
The whole LED lit screen. That's something you can say about this. They're pulling their classic dime
Troy
stunt.
Aikman looking over the defense for the Dallas Cowboys. Under center, waiting the snap. Long count. He's straight back.
Go Troy. Go Troy.
Ball over the middle. Pearson. He takes it in and moves upfield and gets good yardage for Dallas.
Hey. It's much better than the last game where the quarterback ate the football.
Also, yeah, as Brian Tell mentions, the original version of this on the Halcyon was supposed to be voice activated.
Oh yeah, the Halcyon had voice activation. That would have worked great, I'm sure. Protect that dime.
It's Dallas on offense.
It's Uncle Scrooge's lucky dime. Don't you let it get into Magicka's fucking hands. I can't pronounce anything. The football action is so exciting.
Magicka spell cast a spell on the 49ers.
Fuck.
And yeah, that's what the video looks like in Fumble in windowed mode. It looks a little bit better.
This brings up a first down.
And that's this game. As you can tell, it takes forever to play a full game because we are 1 minute into the 15-minute first quarter.
Oh my god.
What I really want to do sometime is finally play through a whole match. I estimate that'll take like an hour. What I want to see is if there's a second half to that menu song, because holy fuck, it's the face melting metal song to end all metal songs about football.
It's so good.
Feeling good as the coach calls my name.
This is Steve Young under center for the 49ers.
Exactly, JP Ronnie. This is like trying to watch a pirate version of a TV show on YouTube where they have a border of a static woman on the side.
Yeah. This game predicted the future.
A pickup of 3 yards on the play.
I'm going to run the special teams. Who cares?
Screw it.
Let's do a punt return.
Why not?
Young wants to put the ball up. Straight back. Steps in the pocket and hits. He's going to be brought down for a sack.
Wow, that punt return formation worked great. Let's see if we can stop him from making a first down.
Call him Big Butt.
They call him Big Butt. Hell, I'm going to do another punt return. It worked so well the first time.
Alright. Are you going to try to get them to cancel the game on account of you playing so bad?
Straight back. Looking upfield. Wants to throw.
Don't you do it.
Long time.
Don't you throw that football.
And delivers. The ball is caught. No, incomplete.
Suck it, Young. Okay, now we're going to do an actual punt return.
And long.
You use punt return. It's super effective.
Here's the boot. High end-over-end kick. Cowboys waiting for it. And the ball bounces around. Finally scooped up by number 31 of Dallas and heading back upfield. Getting good yardage on the far sideline. Finally bumped out of bounds.
And it goes on like that. There's a whole football game like this. I guess it's a pretty interesting concept. It really feels like you're detached from the action, though.
Yeah.
Especially when it's just two teams using archival footage of just those two teams. You kind of have to reuse a lot of footage to make it make sense. And the gameplay's not that great. But I guess they figured they could spice up the presentation quality to really sell it. And in doing so, they made some really great music. So we have that at least.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do one more play.
That quarterback, Troy Aikman,
So two of the composers for this game also worked on Garfield Caught in the Act. Don't know if they did the original theme song, but...
There's a pass. Novacek in and out of his hand.
They just write a couple of metal songs about Garfield.
Garfield's doing his best to eat lasagna.
This brings up the second down.
Yeah, they got Rush to do it.
Cool.
I assume. But they call him a working cat.
Oh, here it is.
Yes!
Okay.
Should we go out on this?
Let's go out on this.
Okay, I'm gonna put up a going out screen here.
Well, we killed Dracula. We were feeling good as the coach called our name. No special teams. Why is that a lyric?
No special teams. All right, sports fans.
All right, sports fans, that's been the canceled Super Bowl special for Retro Pals. It kicked me out of that menu.
Boo! I'll mute it.
How dare you? Freaking no. Uh-uh.
No. It won't let you do anything, Danny.
Oh, it took control from me. It decided I wasn't playing anymore, and now it's just playing by itself. Well, fine. Go ahead and do that football game. We'll always have that excellent song. So yeah, you can see why our Super Bowl special was canceled. Joe Montana was crashing. You didn't see it with this game either, but this game crashed a couple of times too on me, and that's why we chose to cancel it.
Yeah.
But you did get to see NFL's greatest performing live at the Super Bowl as both Iron Maiden and Dream Theater. An excellent time was had. And that's it. That's Sega CD Monday. Thank you for watching. That's a few more games to put on our list. Slowly making our way through the full catalog. Glad we could get a full playthrough of Dracula in there. Also, first time beating it without cheating, so I'm feeling pretty good as the coach calls my name.
Mm-hmm. It's like, hey, Big Butt, get in here!
They call him Big Butt. Yeah, that was a good one. We'll be back on Wednesday with what our patrons voted for this week. This week's theme was Pyramids versus Girls. Essentially, it was Girls Club CDI versus Seal of the Pharaoh for 3DO. I'm pleased to announce that the winner is Pyramids. We're going to be playing some System SACOM games for 3DO, along with other games featuring pyramids this Wednesday. There's at least 3. There's 3 pyramid-themed games I can think of, and there might be more if we can come up with them by then. But it's going to be a weird one. The 3DO is always a good, unpredictable time, so be sure to check out that Wednesday stream. Highly recommend it. It's going to go well. 3DO streams always go perfectly for us. It should go great.
Never had an issue with them.
So I'm going to look for someone to host. All right, Alex, give us an outro.
All right. Well, thank you all very much for watching. As Danny said, we do have a Patreon where you can vote on when we stream every Wednesday. If you'd like to vote for next week's stream, please go to patreon.com/retropals and throw in $5 and you can support us. We're also on Twitter at twitter.com/retropalshq. That's where we post our Mascot Friday polls. We post when we have videos on YouTube and whenever we go live, along with the occasional clip and goof. So do check that out. And last but not least, we are on YouTube at youtube.com/retropals. And that's where we post highlights of our streams, the occasional original scripted video, and a few surprises here and there. In fact, we got a new thing coming out soon that hopefully you all will very much like.
Yep, we've been working on the thing. That should be out very soon. To patrons first, of course. You'll get the first taste.
All patrons will get to see it a week before anyone else. So, and that includes patrons at all levels, from like $1 to $1,000. That error screen that you are seeing that is my going away image for this show is from the Japanese version of Double Switch, which apparently died on Danny at one point. And yeah.
Sega CD's been acting a lot better lately. I guess it knows it needs to be a good performer when it comes to be stream time. That's bad for people who like glitches, but good for people who actually like playable games. I could go either way, personally.
Electric Boogaloo, no, it is not either of those things. So, yeah, get excited. It's a secret.
Yeah, it's a special thing. It's all new.
All new, all retro?
All retro.
I guess.
All right, so I mentioned I was inspired to play Dracula by Cats on Your Head, so that's who we're hosting right now. Go wish her luck. She's playing the Japanese version of Castlevania 3, so expect some hot jams and lots of cool Draculas. Enjoy seeing your second Dracula killed of the day with Cats on Your Head. So yeah, we'll be back on Wednesday. Hope to see you then. Until then, have a good day. We'll see you later.
See ya, folks.